Yeah, yeah. Yo, something irrefutable. It's not mutable. It's something you're not used to. Something I'm not new to. In other words, I just spring like I'm a spruce goose. Yeah, I'm floating over the top of the water, floating over the edge water to let you know I oughta do what I ought to do as I complete this outline. Out here in the sunshine, feeling so fine. I'm doing it under the rustic when I just bust this out for justice. Yeah, you can lay down your inspections, but you're not going for no corrections. Straight perfection, straight as an arrow. I slice through the elements like a wheelbarrow. I'm cutting my own path as I just do the math. I break it down scientifically, terrifically. You're not getting to me, I do it specifically. A to B, I just break it down like some biology or chemistry. It's organic. Your mood swing manic, your actions frantic. Not understanding, so you panic. Searching for any type of explanation. You could try to set your destination. All the weak, drastic type of actors, when they're not knowing what type of disaster they be involved. That's how I just step in to problem solve every single mystery I solve. When I just revolve and let you know that I'm on the other side of the hemisphere. Let you know it's always so clear when I be speaking ear to ear, grinning, winning. Always keep the world spinning like any other part of the northern half, the southern half. They feel the wrath as I just let you know you're in my aftermath, you're in my rear view. I just don't know what to compare you to, because it's something that's not an abundance of uniqueness. When I speak this lecture, it's the great protector, here to invade your sector. When I'm just coming through, I'm the corrector, here to alt, control, delete, and complete. Keep it on the street, keep it a secret, so it's so discreet, yeah. Like it's nothing, I labor, I savor, always here to get on good behavior. I just do what I do when I'm reprimanding, always demanding, standing, when I just be advancing my troops in the fortress, when I just come to torch this type of scenery, blue and greenery, as you can see with me, as we look into the distance, the horizon, when I'm shining.
Visit the Menu Gem web store, where you can shop for clothing, movies, and collectibles at menugem.com/webstore. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the 2021 NFL Playoffs special. Today we're going to go through the bracket and see what's what. I say all the time that this is my favorite time of the year for sports. The NFL wildcard round and the divisional round are always intense and filled with good games. So I'm glad the league has expanded the number of games. This season, the NFL playoff format has been expanded to include 7 teams per conference instead of the usual 6. There is now only 1 bye per conference instead of 2, and we will have the extra treat of 3 games per day on wildcard weekend instead of 2 games per day. This new system allows more cities to be involved in the playoffs. It allows for more games and more advertising spots. And I must admit, maybe it does look a little more fun. The teams in each conference are seeded 1 through 7, and I'll mention this in the graphic for the playoff brackets. But before I show the graphic, let's talk about my Chicago Bears predictions record. So as for my Chicago Bears predictions record, this is the 3rd year I've been calling the games. In the season starting 2018, I called 9 games correctly and 7 incorrectly. In 2019, I got 11 games correct and 5 games incorrect. And this season, the 2020-2021 season, I again got 11 games correct and 5 games incorrect. And I'll put my prediction slide from the beginning of the season up on the screen. This year, the Bears were able to secure the final playoff seed in the NFC, even with a regular season record of 8-8. Okay, so let's take a look at the graphic for the playoff brackets. And I've got the graphic divided between the AFC on the left and the NFC on the right. In each conference, the team listed above the horizontal black line is the team with the number 1 seed and a first-round bye. The teams listed below the horizontal black line are the teams that will be duking it out starting on wildcard weekend. In the AFC, these matchups are as follows: Indiana versus Buffalo, Baltimore versus Tennessee, and Cleveland versus Pittsburgh. In the NFC, the wildcard matchups are the LA Rams versus Seattle, Tampa Bay versus Washington, and Chicago versus New Orleans. After the wildcard round, we have the divisional round. After the divisional round comes the conference championship games. Then the NFL plays the Pro Bowl, and the week after that, we have the Super Bowl, which this year is being held February 7th in Tampa, Florida. All right, so I hope everyone enjoyed the 2021 playoff special, and we'll see you next time on Offwhyte Cinematic.